Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Hawaii versus UCLA college football matchup on Saturday, August 31st, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. You just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also put a link directly below this video in the description. If you make bigger bets like $1,000 or more per game, $10,000 plus bankroll, we have long-term plans for you as well. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. Of course, the regular premium picks, we have daily packages, we have long-term packages. It's really something for everyone. And for the VIP, it's really a different style of betting, and it's meant you have to have a big bankroll and make big bets for it to work for you. But anyways, let's get to this game. It is Hawaii taking on UCLA. Of course, Hawaii played last week in week 0. They did not elect to take the extra game, but they did play in week 0. So it's interesting because if you play in week 0, you have a chance to play a 13th regular season game. Hawaii electing not to do that. For UCLA, it's their first game of the season, first game under new head coach Deshaun Foster. Of course, he used to be a running back at UCLA. He was also the running backs coach last year. It's a big step up to go from running backs coach all the way up to head coach. But, he's a UCLA alum, kind of a good fit. Sometimes guys like this, these are the ones that end up really working out, and maybe UCLA really sees something in him. I sure hope so. I like Deshaun Foster as a player. He kind of was a real UCLA guy, and it's always great when you see a guy who is a UCLA guy or a guy who's a specific school guy, becomes the coach of that school. I mean, you see it all around college football, and it always makes it just a little bit more fun and a little bit better, and kind of is within that college football tradition. But unfortunately for Hawaii, what's become a tradition for them is a heck of a lot of losing. Timmy Chang trying to turn that around. Of course, last week, they played against an FCS school that was one of the worst FCS schools in the nation. And they didn't really, come close to covering the spread in that thing. They won 35-14 comfortably over Delaware State, but really even the 14 points allowed, a little high for what we thought we were going to see on the board there, because Dennis Thurman took over as the defensive coordinator at Hawaii. Of course, he was an NFL defensive coordinator under Rex Ryan, basically, a defensive type situation, right? Your defensive coordinator under a guy who was the head coach who used to be a defensive coordinator. His father was one of the best defensive coordinators. You guys get where I'm coming from here. So it was a little bit disappointing, but he's got some time to work. And, of course, it was his first game there. And it's not like at Hawaii he was blessed with, the Georgia defense or something. He's got not as much to work with, but he was playing Delaware State. Meanwhile, UCLA 16-7 in their last 23 against the Mountain West, against the number. Meanwhile, Hawaii at home, always killer against the number. It is a tough road trip for anyone. 8-3-1 against the number in their last 12 home games. Of course, Hawaii's still playing in a high school stadium while they're rebuilding Aloha Stadium, or whatever they're going to call it, the new stadium for the University of Hawaii. I think UCLA is just a way more talented team. And, Garber's at quarterback. He certainly saw a lot of action last year. And Chip Kelly's departure to become the offensive coordinator at Ohio State was certainly a weird move. But I think maybe the pressure was just getting to him at UCLA, and maybe he wasn't going to be around much longer anyway. I don't know. This is one of those things. Timmy Chang, a Hawaii graduate, coaching Hawaii. You got Deshaun Foster, a UCLA guy, coaching UCLA. Maybe we get a pretty good game here, but I doubt it because UCLA is just infinitely more talented. I'm going to take UCLA, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.